Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Saturday. This is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We are on night 2 of our 7 days of live crafts or nights of live crafts. So hello, happy Saturday, happy day 2, night 2, whatever. Tonight we are going Christmas. So we're gonna be using this adorable Christmas calendar page, all right? I am ready for it. It's happening, so let's go Christmas, all right? So say hey when you are hopping on, all right? Let me know when you're watching from. If you're just saying, hey, my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We're on night 2 of our 7 nights of live crafting, and I am super excited about it. We are doing a Christmas craft tonight with this gorgeous calendar Christmas page. It's December of it, right? Alrighty. Oh, hi, Mom. Thank you. All right. So let us get going. We're going to do the reverse canvas technique tonight, which we have done before. If you are a longtime Count Your Stitcher, you know. So we're going to start right away. This is not going to be a long and involved project. I love this this Merry Christmas calendar page so much on its own, and it's going to fit perfectly right in the center of our frame here. So I really just want to let it speak for itself. We're going to do something pretty with the frame, and then that's going to be it. All right. So how was everyone's Saturday? We had a lovely Saturday. So okay, really quick, if you're not familiar with the reverse canvas technique, you get a nice canvas like this, right? The art canvas, Dollar Tree, Michaels, which I got these on sale. And then we're gonna cut this canvas off, all right, from the back. And you're just gonna run a blade very, very carefully, ever so gingerly, down the back. And this may take a little bit of negotiating, okay? It doesn't always work perfectly the first time, and that's okay. But you're just gonna run your blade so that we can start to cut this off. Alrighty. Hey everybody, say hey when you're hopping on. What's going on? Happy Saturday. Making a Christmas craft tonight. I'm really excited about it. We were listening to Christmas music in the car earlier, and I was like, you know what? We're going Christmas tonight. It's just happening. And you know what? I need to. I've got some fairs coming up in November, and I don't have a lot of Christmas stuff, so I have got to get to making, everybody. So I think we're gonna do a lot of Christmas during these 7 days. We did fall last night, right? Did we do fall? We did pumpkins, and fun fact, the pumpkins already sold. So excited. Talk about like boom, boom, right? So the corners are they're folded, right? And there's like a little extra canvas there, so they just take a little bit more, like I said, negotiating, but they'll get there. So, and you know, I know you might be worried about ruining the frame and stuff in the back. I will tell you, if you know you're going to make a lot of these, definitely invest in the multi-packs from Michaels. You can get them when they go on sale. That's what I did here. It was really inexpensive for a pack of like 10 of them, I think. Just because the frame that they come with inside is so much nicer. The Dollar Tree ones are fine. Like if you're just going to do one just to see how this all works, one is Dollar Tree is totally fine. But the frame is a little bit less sturdy, and a little bit, so it's a little flimsier, but it's also thinner. It's not as thick. Oh my gosh, we're having like a rough time with this corner, huh, guys? But it's also not as wide as this frame. And I really like the way these frames look. So, like I said, if you're going to be doing a lot of these, invest in the Michaels or the Michaels pack, multi-packs, the value packs. Or if you just want to try one, Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree sells all sorts of sizes with these, which is also very fun. I love the canvases from Michaels. I think they're fabulous. I think when you have a coupon, it's even better. So there's all sorts of ways to save, right, guys? And Michaels has that great rewards program now too. So you get points, and eventually you get gift vouchers. So I've saved. My gosh, I've gotten one time I got like $30 worth of vouchers because when I bought my Cricut, I got all sorts of money back. That was fantastic. And then I bought all sorts of stuff with it. So, you know, I know it's a ploy to get you to go back in the store, but hey, you know what? I love it. So it works. I'll play along. All right, we're almost there. Last side. Sorry. This always takes... So whenever I do this on my own, like not on camera, this takes no time at all. And then as soon as I want to do this on camera, it takes forever. I don't know why, but it's just my luck. All right, so we're almost there. And we got one more corner to negotiate. Oh, all right. I'm literally like sawing this off. Okay, there we go. Last little piece. And don't throw away this canvas because we're going to use it. Sometimes I don't reuse the canvas. It depends on the project, but today I am. But look how pretty this frame is. And it's like beveled and stuff. So this is why I'm saying invest in the Michaels ones because they're so pretty. So you're left with, I don't worry about taking out the staples in the back, especially when I'm going to put the canvas back on it because it's going to get glued over anyway. So I just rip up the rest of the canvas and then I don't worry about the staples that are in the back. Sometimes the staples come up just like this one just did. But I'm not going to waste my time trying to rip up all the staples. It's just not a necessary step. So, what's new-ski, everybody? We had a yard sale today, which I don't know why I like yard sales. I get excited. It feels like a craft fair to me, you know what I mean? So I get all excited. I'm like, oh, customers. It's a yard sale. I need to chill. But we did sell a lot of things, which was wonderful. So our things got new homes, and we love when that happens. And then the rest we brought to Savers. So it didn't come back in the house. And that's always the goal, right? You don't want your yard sale stuff to come back in your house. No. It was meant to find a new home. And so successfully we gave everything, either donated it or sold it, and it was wonderful. All right, knife closed away. Okay. Beautiful frame. Beautiful canvas. Okay, so a couple of things that we need to do. Before I paint this frame, I am going to measure, not measure, but like trace the inside of this frame on this canvas so that I know where to cut around, because I'm not going to cut it exactly because you want some overlap to glue onto the frame. So I'm going to cut just outside of this. Alrighty, it's okay if it's not perfectly even, but I just want a place to start. Alright, and then we will trim up our calendar page, and then, well, actually, you know what, I think we'll trim, I think we'll do the frame first. The frame's going to be really pretty, so we're going to, you know, faux stain it like we always do. And then, hi everybody who's hopping on. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We are on night 2 of our 7 nights of live crafting. So if you're loving this, please spread the word and also set your notifications to on so that way for the next 5 more nights, you know exactly when we start going live, okay? And don't forget to say hey too, alrighty? So, okay. I wish I could see, whatever. Facebook's been being weird lately. All right, and now I'm going to take my calendar page. It is still attached to my calendar. Oh, look at this Always Be Grateful. Look how cute that is. Oh, this calendar is precious. It's from the Dollar Tree. I think I got, oh my gosh, 4 or 5 calendars from the Dollar Tree this year, with just the most beautiful things. So, all right, this fits gorgeously. So I'm just gonna see where and how we're gonna trace this. I want some of the bottom of the jar showing. Okay, center that up. All right, so I put my pen away. Oops-a-daisies. We're gonna take out the pen again. Actually, maybe we'll use a pencil with this one. And I'm gonna trace again, just so I have a guideline of where to cut outside of, because again, we need a little overlap. Alrighty, so we're gonna cut right outside of that, and we're actually gonna Mod Podge this calendar page right onto the canvas, and then just glue it all on. So we're gonna make that super simple. All right, so I trimmed that up. The top and bottom were already the right length for what we needed. So perfection. So this we'll do later on. Right now, I want to get to doing the frame. So I'm going to grab my mat so that I don't make a mess of my desk, even though my desk is clearly already a mess. But it doesn't need to be more of a mess. All right. We're going to lay our frame down, and we are going to faux stain this and then do some paint accent on it, okay? I'm going to use the wipes tonight to put on the antique wax. I haven't tried this with the wax before. I've tried it with paint, but I'm going to try it with wax tonight. All right, whoops, and I just ripped. So we're not going to use that wipe. We're going to use a new wipe that didn't totally rip and go craziness. Oh, all right. Randomly, I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I just randomly started thinking about when I lived in DC for like a semester. I don't know why that just popped into my head. And like when I used to have to take the bus to go for my class, that my class didn't start till 9 o'clock at night. Can you imagine that? And I would do all my homework, like my reading right before the class, because I would go right from working in the Senate in DC, and then so I'm just gonna dip this in the wax, and then I put some wax on the plate and then rub it on. So I used to go right from working in the Senate. I would take the Metro up to Tenley Square, yep, because I went to American U for a semester, and I would grab some dinner at AU from like a little, I don't know, little cafe they had on campus that was in the building I had my class in. And I would do my homework. I'd see my professor because he was doing the same thing, grabbing his dinner before class. And then literally, yeah, my class was at 9 o'clock at night. It went till 11. Or did it go till 11:30? No, I think it went till 11. It was 9 to 11. Or maybe it was 8:30 to 11. I think it was a 2.5-hour class because it was a once a week. It was race and political theory. Why I remember all these things, I have no idea. And why it's popping in my head to talk about tonight, I have not a clue either. But I don't know. Just came to me to want to talk about. And so I wouldn't get back to my apartment until, like, I don't know, 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. Then get up to go to work in the Senate again the next day. But what was really cute was my professor had to go the same way as me on the Metro. So he used to walk with me, until I got off, because he got off the stop after me. But he used to like walk me to the Metro and stay with me and everything, which was really nice because it was late at night in the middle of DC. And I was, like 20 years old. So that was very nice of him. Except then, like, we'd have to talk about the class, and I did not pay attention in that class at all. Because I just had to take it because I needed the class while I was there, and I needed to fulfill a requirement. But yeah, that was too funny. So I don't know why I felt like talking about that, but it just popped in my brain how I used to spend my night. Actually, technically, that was my Tuesday and Wednesday, because that was my Wednesday night, and my Tuesday night, I had like a chorus that I sang in from not 8:30 to 11. Imagine singing that late at night. And I used to grab dinner and eat it and, do some homework and stuff before my chorus rehearsal at 8:30 at night. Oh, that was, yeah. What was cool about that, though, was you didn't have to be a student to be in the chorus. So community members could join the university chorus, too. And I thought that was kind of neat. But anywho, so what's up with you guys tonight? How was your Saturday? Do most of you have 2 more days off? I hope so. We had a yard sale today. Like I said, I was massively excited about it. I don't know why. All right, I am going to do the inside here, just so that is done. But we did really well, which I was excited about. And Mom and Dad stopped by and bought some Count Your Stitches stuff, which was fun. And then we decided we grabbed some dinner down at a place we love in Westport called Bittersweet Farm. And then we grabbed ice cream at a favorite ice cream place down in Tiverton called Gray's. And so we had quite a lovely evening. And I was going to do like a super late live tonight to catch some of my late peeps. But then we got home and I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to do the live now. And oh my gosh, my hands are like, whoo boy. Looks like I've been playing in the dirt. But I was like, let me do the live now, and then we're going to watch a movie. So I figured that would be fun. All right, so I'm going to dry this up with the heat gun, and then I'm going to mix some paint. I want to do the green that's on the jar in the picture from the calendar. I love it. So I am going to try to make something like it and then do like a dry brush of it on this stained look. I thought that might look pretty. I'm just going to dry this up. So yeah, on our way back from Tiverton, Bob put the Christmas playlist on, and we were singing along in the car. I said to him, I'm like, it is never too early for Christmas music. I'm sorry. It just makes me so happy. I love Christmas music so much. So then I was talking to him about an idea I had that I think I'm going to do. All right, that's about good. That I think I'm going to do. So in December, I'm going to do a Christmas special once a week where I sing some Christmas songs for fun, because I love singing Christmas songs. So I think I'm going to do that. So look out in November for like a little poll asking what Christmas songs you want me to sing. So just look out for that, okay? All right, so now we're done with the antique wax. We are going to take this English Ivy green that we used last night for the first time. I'm using it again because I just love it so much. We're going to mix a little bit of it with some white just to lighten it up a bit, not a ton. Like I said, I kind of want to make, let me see if I can show you, this greenish, see that green? I want to make something like it to do some dry brushing. I think that'll look super pretty. So we're going to do a little bit of that. So again, not too much white. And we're going to mix. So I need a paintbrush for mixing. And then I like to use a different paintbrush for the mixing than I do for the actual dry brushing. That way there's not too much paint on the brush, okay? Just a tip. A little pro tip for you. Not that I'm a pro, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so let's mix this up. Give us a little bit of a lighter English Ivy green. Oh, love this green already. I'm using the same plate as last night. Let's let everything dry. It's fine. Okay, so that's a little bit lighter. It's not exactly the green. It's not exactly it, but I'm happy with it. Plus, it's going to be dry brushed and so on. So, okay, I'm going to grab a paper towel, because when you dry brush, you need somewhere to wipe it off first. I see lots of new friends hopping on, so please, say hi, because I love chatting with you, okay? So don't be shy. Please say hello. It's not like weird or anything, I promise. It's cool to comment, I promise. I know it's like daunting, but it's cool, I promise. Yes, it does match my shirt. But yeah, so say hey, and then spread the word. This is night 2 of 7 Nights of Crafting live with me, Bethany from Count Your Stitches. So say hi, right? Drop it. You know you wanna say hey. All right, so say hey, whether it's now or later, whether you're watching now or after this isn't live anymore, say hello. Okay, so dry brushing, right? Reminder, put it in the paint, take it off. And then we're just gonna, I just wanna hit it with some of this green. I'm doing it in kind of chunks, and that's kind of what I want. So that's what I'm doing it on purpose, I promise, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna get this with some green. I just wanted to give the frame a little bit more interest than just the stain. I wanted to tie it into the picture itself. So again, just tapping and then dry brushing on. And I mean, it's coming out definitely more than a regular dry brush, but it's, I don't know. We're not doing a traditional technique here, but that's okay. All right, and then one last side. Just touch that up a little. All right, is there any more I want to do? Just kind of hold it up. This is all your preference, guys, okay? So you do you. I like the green, so I want to add some, but here, I'll show you. This is what we've got. Can you see the green? Just kind of adds a little something to it. The light kind of reflects that nicely. I'm glad. All right, so that, I like that. I'm a fansicles, okay? So that is done. That is done. All that paint for nothing. I always feel bad wasting paint, but it is what it is. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Now I'm gonna need something for the Mod Podge in a moment. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna use this for the Mod Podge. All right, we're gonna dry this up, and then we're gonna get the calendar Mod Podged on the canvas, and then we're gonna glue that on, and then we're done. This one is fast. I just got paint on the bottom of this. And I also realized I need my hot glue gun. So we're gonna plug this in, that way it's ready to go when we need it instead of waiting, because I don't like waiting for a hot glue gun. I do not like it. Does anybody know of like a fast heating hot glue gun? You know how like they make straighteners that heat up really fast? I need a glue gun that does that. All right? So hit me up if you know of one, because my least favorite thing is waiting for a hot glue gun. I need my 30-second, lunge tool. Although I have to tell you, I love my lunge tool. I have the Duo. That's the one that has a fan. I adore it for curling, waving my hair. I can curl my hair with a straightener, but I can just do it so much better with this. But it definitely does not heat up fast. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it definitely does not heat up fast. It doesn't take as long as the hot glue gun, but nothing does. Okay, set this aside to dry. I'm gonna put my wet paint away. We've got our Mod Podge mat from Dollar Tree. I gotta get more of that. We've got our calendar piece already done. We've got our canvas already. I'm going to use the nice side of the canvas that we drew on. I'm literally just going to just everywhere with the Mod Podge. All right. And let's spread this out. Get this going. It's a quick one tonight, guys. There's no, I want to do 7 nights of lives, but we don't need to do an hour every time, right? We want to just do some beautiful crafts, wonderfulness. Like I said, I got 2 fairs that are pretty well-attended fairs happening in November, and people are going to be doing their Christmas shopping and Christmas decorating, so I want to make sure that Count Your Stitches has something for everyone. So we've got to make some Christmas stuff, all right? All right, let's get this on. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's just try to attempt to make this some type of straight. What happened here? Why is that like that up there? Oh, it's supposed to be like that. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to scooch this over a little. Try to center everybody. All right. Okay, and hopefully I'm thinking this might not have as many wrinkles because it's canvas and not some other type of material. Say hey when you're hopping on. I see new people. Say hi. It's cool to say hi. I promise, now or later, live or replay. Say hi. Loves talking to people, okay? All right, so. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. The wrinkle thing still happened. I tried. Wishful thinking. All right, so see, now it's just Mod Podge to our canvas, all right? And this bad boy is going to get rinsed off. I am not going to do a top coat on this. It'll be fine. It doesn't need it, okay? Now, we need to put this on the canvas. I bet you this hot glue gun isn't ready for us. I bet you it's not. Oh, it is. Yes, best day ever. Oh, remember our pro tip, right? A little bit of hot glue on the new tip so that it sticks to the old glue stick. All right. So now we just need to make sure that when we glue this on, it is centered. Okay, we just have to, that's what we need to make sure of. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be the hardest part, all right, guys? But we can do it. Oh, you know what? I love when this stuff comes out wrinkled. I just think it's so stinking pretty. Oh, I forgot. We put lines, so that will help us center it. So I'm just going to put some glue down right by that line as a starter. Okay. And then we'll glue down the rest of them. I'm really concentrating here, but hey, you can see my curls or my waves, whatever. Okay, so that is done. Excellent. And now I'm just gonna put some hot glue on the rest of this, all up the sides here, across the top, and across this side. I like to work fast with hot glue because it dries so quickly, or cools, or whatever. Alrighty, I'm just gonna stick that down. Make sure it gets up there. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. right. You know, I have those little thimble things. I need to use them. How we doing? All right, that just needs to make sure, that just needs to stretch up. So hold on. I'm gonna make sure, this is nice and tight up top here. It's gonna pull it nice and tight. It's a canvas, right? So we want it to be nice, but you know, oh, I love this. And we're already done, guys. Like, look how simple and cute this was. Nice and easy. Just a beautiful shelf sitter. I could put a hanger on the back so that whomever buys it, we could have it as a shelf sitter or a hanger. I'm not going to add any bows. I don't want it. I just wanted a pretty picture. You know what? Before we do anything, before the big, let me show you reveal, I want to take some white paint and dry brush a little bit of white on this frame. It's a little bit too dark for me. We need a little something. So hold on. Just going to grab some white, grab a brush, and then we're going to, again, we dip in, tap off. I just want to lighten it up a little. Yeah, that's already better. Already better. Already better. Yep, just need a little bit more. See more of the texture of the frame, because these frames have some cool texture. So, all right, this is better. So hold on, I'm just going to finish this and then we'll be done. All right, we just need a little something extra. Know what I'm saying? A little something, something. It was missing something. So here we go. Whew, okay. Okay, let me just make a quick preview myself. Make sure I like that. Much better. Lighten it up. Brought it to life. Brought out some of the lightness of the thing. All right, so here's the finished product. What do we think? Very easy. Love the reverse canvas, right? This is a calendar. It's a beautiful frame piece for Christmas. Someone can hang it up. It's not your traditional Christmas, right? This is definitely more rustic, farmhouse kind of Christmas. It's not that bright red and green. It's more pine coney, which I love. So, yeah. So thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. All right. So this will be for sale, like all things. Check out our shop, right? We have lots of things on there. So make sure that you say hey. Now, later, whenever. Thanks for watching. We are going to do night 3, obviously, tomorrow night, live. We may go Christmas again. I'm feeling Christmas. I'm feeling some Christmas. Okay? And get those wheels turning of Christmas songs you'd like me to sing during our Christmas special in December. All right? So, here we go. We finished. Yes. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow night for night 3 of 7 nights of live crafting. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow night. And always remember to count your stitches. Bye, everybody.